I'm thinking about abracadabra, abracadabra, gaga ooga ga. Ga 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 goo 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 ga ga. The thought of living with a man and not being able to live out my little fantasy in my own house that I pay for by myself, get the fuck out of my space. You know what would ruin this vibe? Look at this gorgeous vibe I've curated in here. And if you're an audio listener, this shit is a Victorian dream. I have all my little oddities. I have my little favorite books. I have a creepy picture of Edgar Allan Poe, half dead. I've got all my shit laid out. I'm posted the fuck up in here. If a man was in my space, that would literally blow my high. If a man walked up in here like, hey babe, we're out of toilet paper. Can you get the fuck out of there? Sometimes I feel like that werewolf filter on Snapchat. You know, where you like open your mouth really wide and then like it sprouts and the eyes turn red and the backdrop goes blue. That's how I fucking feel when a man pisses me off. Yo, we're out of time. Then go get some! Then get in the car and go get some! Imagine going through TSA. They flag something in your bag, okay? You forget to throw out a water bottle. Maybe it's like my big fat tube of eczema cream. Because yes, I have eczema. Yes, we exist. Sometimes your skin tries to peel off your body. And that's not my fault. It's not a doctor's fault. But I am sort of heavily reliant upon eczema to keep me here. Keep me in one piece. Otherwise, I'm just kind of skin flakes floating in the air. You know how those TikToks are always like, we're made of stardust. Everything about the human body comes from stardust. Yeah, well, my stardust is dihydrotic acute eczema. So what about that? What about that, Neil deGrasse Tyson? My fucking lips are made of fucking eczema. I am just an accumulation of skin flakes that have melded together because I have so much grease on my body. It acts as a solvent and it glues all of it together. But look, you stress me out this bad, all right, and I start doing my tantrum, pieces of me are gonna start flying off into the ether. I'm gonna, yeah, me bring my eczema. Psst. One arm goes. I wanted to bring my. Psst. There's my other arm, okay? This shit's gonna happen to me. Viral TikTok star Brittany Broski found an eczema puff at the DFW airport. Viral Brittany Broski explodes at the DFW airport. Not in any terrorist-related incident, just she's got eczema. And she ended up turning into a big cloud of skin. A big cloud of skin particles, scarticles, if you will. It actually is crazy, the concept of Noah's Ark, because if my neighbor started building a boat outside and he was like, God's sending the waters, I'd be like, 100%. And it is so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Have a good day, right? Don't kill me. You're crazy. But then when the waters came, when the flood comes, you bet your ass I'm knocking on that door. Please let me in. Remember I was nice to you. Remember I was the neighbor I'm the vagina guy. Jerry Smith from Rick and Morty. Anyone? Come on, you remember me? I'm the vagina guy. Anyway. Oh wow, this little illustration here is fucking beautiful. Wow. Frontispiece to Gustave Doré's illustrated edition of the Bible. I need to get into that. Open link in new tab. Okay, anyway. Imagine getting on Noah's Ark and there's a weight limit. Oh man, there's a weight limit. We've reached our weight limit. Oh my God. I'm humiliated. Please, can you like throw off one of the big fucking giraffes and let me on? Are you serious? Oh my God, there's a weight limit? It's a ship. I call customer service on Noah's Ark. No, because they said there would be, it's made of, wood is buoyant. It's buoyant. And he crafted this vessel for, no, I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking. You crafted this vessel to take us through the end of the world because you knew the floods were fucking coming and you couldn't account for an extra 240 pounds for fucking me? Are you out of your fucking mind? I just think it's ridiculous. That would be me. Me on the 1-800 Noah's Ark number. Ma'am, I understand your frustration. However, you did not RSVP. I did! I told him I was gonna come! ma'am. Please, no name calling. Well, he is! Noah is a fucking bitch. Because why is it exclusive? Make multiple ships. Like, I know it's supposed to be a lesson in faith. Okay, what if I want to believe now? It's a lesson in faith? Okay, well, I believe now. Just totally missing the point. Yeah, well, I see it now. I believe it. So can you let me on the fucking boat? All of you are picking... All of you will be hearing from my fucking lawyer. No, because it's discrimination. It's literally discrimination. Noah's Ark being fat phobic is such a good bit. It's such a good bit. Let me flesh it out a little bit more. Anyway, yeah, the jackalope, America's animal amalgamation. That's sick as fuck. And how about when I was a kid, I used to look at pictures like this and I used to be like, well, obviously they're real. There's photos of it. Okay, but what do you mean it's not real? There's literal photos. Like, how do you think those came about? Me as a kid not understanding Photoshop is real. Oh, y'all. I just got to the bottom of it. The creature originated in Douglas, Wyoming in the 30s when brothers Douglas and Ralph Herrick, it's always some fucking men, created a taxidermy hoax by combining a rabbit with deer antlers. This first jackalope became a famous symbol of the West, a popular souvenir, and a significant part of Douglas, Wyoming's identity, which is known as the jackalope capital of the world. Shout out Douglas, Wyoming, and I gotta go. Soldier boy up in the soul, watch me crank it, watch me roll, watch me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that hoe, now watch me, now watch me, now watch me. Soldier boy up in the soul, watch me crank it, watch me roll, watch me crank that soldier boy, that Superman, that hoe. Now watch me you! Now watch me you! Now watch me you! Does Aardman do Wallace and Gromit? Cheese Gromit! Cheese Gromit! Yes, Aardman Animations produces the Wallace and Gromit franchise. Wow. Gromit, dude? Gromit, here's the thing about their toxic ass dynamic, Wallace and Gromit. I need a therapist to study Wallace and Gromit's dynamic because there is no fucking way that at least, like, Gromit wasn't beating up on Wallace. You know what I mean? Like, Wallace and Gromit had a sort of dominant submissive dynamic, if you want to put, if you want to put a name on it. It was, Gromit was the dom, and Wallace was the sub. Or maybe they switched off because Gromit really took it on the fucking chin, okay? He's scrubbing the floors, he's doing the weeds, he's making him coffee, he's doing all this bullshit, and Wallace's big ass would come in there, cheese, Gromit! How about a nice cup of tea, Gromit? No, they're getting away! We've got to hide the body, Gromit! Okay, you want to know something honestly in the vein of like, I have the only 24-carat Labubu. Shut up! First it was the Sunny Angels and now it's the fucking Labubu and now it's shoving up my butthole! Oh my god, I saw this meme that was like, it was that picture of shriveled up Patrick and SpongeBob dying at the end of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, like under that drying lamp, and they've got smiles on their faces, and it said Funko Pops and Labubus next to each other in the landfill as the sun explodes. like, come on! It's true! What is all this fucking... We don't need a $45 toy. We are in our 30s, y'all. We're in our 30s. We don't need a Labubu. Wah! You need to Labubook for a job. You need to Luke for a job. Oh my God! Health professionals in the Victorian era were constantly innovating and suggesting new and interesting ways to fight illnesses. In 1875, one recommendation was to cover oneself in sheets of newspaper, providing a warm and comfortable night's sleep while reducing the onset of pneumonia. What, bro? Okay, what you're gonna want to do is put paper all over your body, go to the bathroom, wipe with the toilet paper, put it on your legs, and that'll cure your tuberculosis. Now, this is not on any evidence or it's just kind of something I'm theorizing right now. Yeah. Because, I dribbled on myself. I was drunk one night. I pissed on my leg. And I woke up next day and I wasn't coughing no more. So what you're going to want to do is go home, piss on that toilet paper, piss on the newspaper, wrap your leg in it, and tell me if that shit doesn't go away tomorrow. All right, if it doesn't, I'll come by. I'll come talk to you then. All right, love y'all. Bye. That for real is like what Victorian medicine sounds like. Well, what you're gonna want to do is suck on the head of a snail. That might cure your syphilis. If not, hell, I don't know. Maybe try having sex with a bunch of people. That might make syphilis go away. All right, I'll be back around tomorrow. Hey, y'all got $5? I owe somebody some money. Literally, it's like Victorian doctors. Hell, I don't know. Y'all got any food around here? I'm kind of hungry. Huffing glue, how to do it. Huffing glue, why? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to huff glue? My next question was, what else can you huff? What are they huffing? What are they Derek huffing? Julian and Derek huffing. Number 2, an everyday poison. Toxic arsenic was widely consumed by Victorians, which we know, okay? Arsenic was in, green was a big theme for Victorians. They loved the color green. Bitch, that shit had arsenic in it. Dresses, wallpaper, candy, all of it had arsenic. And radium was another fan favorite of the Victorians. And another one was, as we know, lead. These bitches loved lead, mercury, radium, arsenic. Throw it all together, make a gorgeous mocktail, okay? Add some THC, die. Damn, I'm on my lightning shit. Pave the road. Damn, I'm on my tow mater. Getting towed. Damn, I'm on my Doc Hudson. Piston cup. Guys, welcome back to You guys wouldn't understand. You guys would understand that I just did a sort of Ian freestyle about the movie Cars. What's that? That trend on TikTok that's like, just found out I'm chopped. Just found out I'm chopped and also unk. The comments that are like, Aphrodite, they used to make statues of your body type. Just found out I'm chopped and also unk. That's literally how I feel. You look like you give the best hugs. Like those fucking comments on TikTok. Just found out I'm chopped and also unk. Yeah, I do kind of give uncle, huh? I give uncle down. I give uncle big time. I'm big time uncle vibes. Shit. Where are all my girls that are uncles? Stand up. Let me see you guys. Yeah. We've transcended this limiting description of fun, drunk aunt. And now we've moved on to uncle. Just flat out uncle. And I think that's great. You know, Uncle Brittany, it is... rolls off the tongue, and it feels strangely correct. Number 3, curious collections. Many Victorians would specialize in collecting objects, from zoological and botanical to geological and archaeological. That's kind of how I feel here on this set right now. I gotta get some more oddities in here. I gotta get some more weirdo shit. Arguably and ideally made of plastic, made of microplastics, okay? I love microplastics. I love consuming things made of microplastics. I love BPA. I love whatever that shit is that... Do y'all remember that documentary that came out a couple years ago, maybe like 10, 15 years ago? I don't know. About the shit that's on receipt paper. You know what I'm talking about? Receipt paper chemical. Oh, it's BPA. These chemicals can be harmful to human health, particularly impacting reproductive systems and potentially contributing to obesity and attention disorders. See, we're all fat with ADHD and with fucked up periods because we got to stop sucking on that receipt paper. Okay, y'all? If you're watching this right now, chewing on a wad of receipt paper, spit it. Spit it out. What? Spit it out. That's how I feel sometimes on this podcast. What did I say? Get over here. Spit it out. I'm going to go through TSA and I'm going to pack a suitcase full of liquid and I'm going to put it through the fucking machine and they're going to flag it. They're going to be like, whose bag is this? And I'm going to say, they're going to say, ma'am, you have to throw this away. And I'm going to say, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm going to hold my breath. I'm going to hold my breath until I pass out because you motherfuckers want me dead. Everyone in this airport's trying to kill me. It's because you want me to throw out my luggage because you trying to fucking kill me. Every TSA agent here is trying to kill me. That's what I'm going to do the next time I have to fly. Ma'am, you cannot bring this much liquid on the plane. You're going to have to throw some of it out. You are only allowed a small... You motherfucker. They told me about you. And you were going to try to kill me. I knew it when they said someone was going to kill me. I knew it was going to be you. Ma'am, please come this way. Don't touch me. The way that that's not an exaggeration, like that's genuinely how old people fucking act at the airport. That's how they act. Don't touch me. I'll call the fucking police. Ma'am, we have to, you refuse to go through the metal detector. You say you have a heart stent. Get over here so we can wand you. Don't fucking touch me. I will have you know, I read my Miranda rights this morning and they said you can't touch me. Ma'am, please come over. We're going to have to take you to a private room. A private room so you can what? Kill me? Ma'am, do you want to get on the plane or not? I was about to say something. And I just decided I'm going to let it rip. Obviously, my own grandparents are not included in this. But I hate old people. I know some people are like, oh, old people are so... This shit, dude. Would you ever see a millennial would you ever see someone under the age of 30 doing something like this? No, because they have too much social anxiety. That's the issue with Gen X and boomers. I don't know how the fuck those generations do not have social anxiety. In fact, they bask in it. They bask in the freedom. These are the people that caused a whole generation to have social anxiety. Because you do this shit, and then you involve everyone in the family. Let's go. Let's go. You just threw a hissy on the floor of the DFW airport. Now I have to go get on a plane and sit next to you. My God. Yeah, I'm going to start doing this. That's what I've adopted. I'm going to start doing this. When I go through TSA, I'm going to accuse all the TSA officers of trying to kill me. I'm going to start kicking the metal detector. I'm going to kick over wheelchairs. I'm going to get in a wheelchair and someone push me. Someone push me. Get me the hell away from here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the greatest freak out ever, Brittany's version, and I'm going to shove one of those TSA wands up my butt. I'm going to do the greatest freak out ever where he does the remote of his... Put it up here. I'm gonna do that, but it's a TSA wand because everyone here is trying to kill me. And everyone here is trying to kill me. I'm gonna put the TSA wand up my butt because that's what I have to do. The boys are everywhere without a good scare. And we will see in the town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Except Hugh Jackman. Halloween, 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 Halloween. La, 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 la. Who is the guy that does that on TikTok? It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. He did American Requiem by Beyonce. I laughed so hard I cried. Requiem! The big ideas! Look at Gromit is so domestic. Honestly, Gromit is kind of my dream man. Anthropomorphic Gromit from... And I loved Shaun the Sheep! I love Shaun the Sheep! He was so silly! Shaun the Sheep! No! The baby from the... I have very maternal instincts over the baby from Shaun the Sheep. What was his name? Timmy! No! Look at him! Look at Timmy! He's so... I'm gonna freak out! I'm gonna freak out! Look at him! Look, him so happy! He's got Binky! And he's got a teddy! I'm literally gonna freak out! Him so little. Look at him! I guess I need a Timmy from Shaun the Sheep tattoo. Maybe that's the only logical conclusion to draw here. I love him, and I love Baby Gromit. Baby Gromit. Oh my god! Look at him! That Baby Gromit! I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying. Look at him! No, my son! My baby boy! Oh, wow. Something about Baby Gromit and little Timmy from Shaun the Sheep make me very maternal. I would lay down my life. They always say you won't understand a mother's love until you are a mother. I would do anything for Baby Gromit and for Timmy from Shaun the Sheep. My hair is so greasy, I can feel it. I can feel every modicum of grease on my scalp right now, and I can smell it. I'm freaking out. I'm overstimulated, I'm hot, and now I'm reading about eating people. Ew! I feel like the Grinch. That shit, I'm not going. What the fuck? If you don't forward this message to 7 friends, she will be at the base of your bed tonight. Me is the guy from Pan's Labyrinth. Okay. Soldier boy up in the sun, watch me crank and watch me roll. Watch me crank that soldier boy, no Superman that ho. Soldier. Do you guys remember that fucking song? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, it's screaming that stuff. If it's screaming at the game more stuff. When you see me in the... What the fuck are the lyrics to that song? Some days I think if I looked up in the sky and saw one of the big fucking monster spaceships from Avengers, I'd be like, sure. I'd be like, oh, it's a routine pass over. Because like, what is supposed to shock me anymore? If I went out to go take my trash out or check my mail and I looked up in the sky and there was a huge star destroyer in the sky, I'd be like, it's probably a drone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... Another fucking weather balloon. I don't give a shit. I gotta go film the podcast. Like, I just am so... Okay, sure.